introduction of the Music Man. Some scenes in this play contain children acting as adults. We do not encourage your children to follow these examples. Eagle Springs Elementary is not responsible for your children's actions. Viewer discretion is advised. If you find your child acting as an adult, please call 1-800 Your Kid Needs Help. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
Our story begins with some traveling salespeople. Some people don't realize, and it was really hilarious when the kids found out that they couldn't order things online in 1915. The only way to get merchandise and products and goods was to have a salesperson come save that item, and then they would have that delivered to your residence. And so here we are with some salesmen that are really upset because somebody is keeping them from making money.
All aboard! All aboard!
Credit is no good for no shit, salesman. How far are you going, friend? For people as green as the money. What's the matter with credit? It's old-fashioned. Charlie Randall, salesman. Your firm get credit? No, sir. Nor anybody else.
All aboard! Next stop, River City Highway!
Cash for the merchandise. Cash for the button books.
Cash for the cotton goods, cash for the hard goods.
Cash for the fancy goods. Cash for the soft goods.
Cash for the noggins and the pickings and the Perkins.
Cash for the hogsheads, cask and demijohn. Cash for the crackers and the pickles and flat. Look, what do you talk? 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 What do you get? What do you talk? You're talking and talking. Bigger, you're talking. Bigger, bigger, bigger. You talk, you talk, you talk, 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 talk. Bigger, bigger, bigger. You talk, talk, talk. We're stepping in one.
No, it ain't, but you got another territory.
What's the matter, you boy? Better tell me if you want to go. Get up and go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 23, 17. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who's gonna pass around the ability to my phone and door? What do you talk? What do you talk? Where you get? Gone. The hogshead, cask and demijohn. Gone. The sugar barrel, and gone. The tubs and the pails and the tears.
Ever been a Philip in the name of Hill?
Hill.
No!
Just a minute.
Never heard of any salesman, no?
No, he doesn't know the territory.
Doesn't know territory? What's the call line?
Never worried about us all.
Never worried about us.
Or Doc Ock Bang, he don't bring a big call, drink, go, neck enough for rip for every time I pull us out salesman. That's his Hill.
What's the call line? What's the line?
He's a fake, and he doesn't know the territory. Look, what do you talk? He's a music man.
He's a what?
He's a music man, and he sells clarinets to the kids in the town with big trombones and redneck drummers, big breast bass. And the piccolo, beautiful too, with a shiny gold braid on the cup and a big red strap for it.
Well, not much about that, but I do know you can't own some new chumbos. No, sir. My Olympics, perhaps, and then Juice Hart.
No, the Coastal Band. Boy, his band. Doesn't know how he does it, but he looks like a king, and he yells and he covers and he puffs and he shines. The winter man dances, certain the boys but us. The piper takes him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When the man dances, certainly boys but us. The piper pays him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But he doesn't know the territory.
River City Highway, population 2015, cigarettes illegal in this state.
I'll tell you about this Hill. Say, you know Hill? Never seen him in my life, but I just been run out of town with the Hill. He's given every single one of us a black eye. You go in town with all the trade, they're waiting there for you. It's hard and federal.
Why is that?
It's this Hill. He's going around town selling banishments with the guarantee that'll teach kids how to play.
What's wrong with that?
He don't know one note from another. He's a crook. When I catch up, you
Oh, we'll catch him here. It's too smart to You get back here!
Professor Hill, because he's messing it up for everyone. And so, when Professor Hill realized that this town had never seen him before or had been dealt with traveling salesmen, he thought he would strike out on River City. Now, River City is like any typical rural town. Everybody knows everyone. Everyone goes to church together. They go to school together. And they're very friendly, but they don't take kindly to strangers. So we'll see if Professor Hill is able to work his magic on these River City folk.
Sir. Good morning, neighbor. Could you kindly direct me to the center of town?
That's right down the middle of the street.
Excuse me, friend. Could you tell me where I can find a good hotel?
Chinatown, Chicago.
I'm ashamed of your town. What do you folks do for excitement?
Mind your business. You're in Iowa.
Iowa. At least I know how to pronounce it. I thought you folks preferred Iowa.
We do.
But he just said Iowa.
We say now and then, but we don't like anybody else to. We're from
Iowa. Well, you folks don't even do know how to make a body of their home.
I'm having a party on Saturday. Will you please come? It's going to be a very nice party, and I especially like the youth gang. Well, with Amber was asking for a party. Are you going, aren't you?
No,
No, what?
no, thank you.
You know the little girl's name. I bet you won't say it. No, thank you, who would?
No, thank you, Amber.
He's crying. It's today, Amarillo. Who is this? He's ashamed. We all know about his husband. Why should he get so mad at people listening to this?
That's just part of it.
What's the rest of it?
Never mind, dear. Don't you said he never talks very much.
Not even to you and your mother?
No, but we have to be very patient and understand.
Dad, you're going to be good.
May I?
Yeah.
Yes, you may. Good afternoon, Mrs. Shin.
Don't change the subject!
Something the matter?
The same thing the matter is always the matter here! Is this the sort of look you give my daughter? This Ruby Adams, oh Mark, hi, I am appalled!
I did recommend it. It's
Marcellus Washburn. Is the real name of this trip?
What are you selling now? Last I heard it was steam automobiles.
I was.
What happened?
Somebody invented one. It's not back at the old stand.
Not Brewers Band. Anything these Iowa folks have will do without.
Do they like music?
They have a circuit for brewery and conveying, but show us most of the brewery was having his bag.
I'll worry about her. Point her out when he's here. So what are you talking about, man?
Well, the weather, of course.
Now, Mark, I need some ideas. To get your town at the stage triple incident?
River City ain't any trouble.
Well, that's great, son. Must be a desperate need in your town for our boys fans. Hey, why is everybody looking into the billiard parlor?
Just got a pool table.
Must have seen a pool table before.
No, just get it.
See, that's it. See, billiards is considered a pool game. I mean, a gentleman's game of pool, is it? Are you Mr. Dunlop?
Yeah.
Because you're closing your eyes to a situation you're not aware of the disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble. Yes, lots and lots of trouble. Trouble with capital T and that rhymes with pool. Before you know it, all of your youth will be wasting their news time, supper time, and short time playing pool. That's trouble. Yes, lots and lots of trouble. Trouble with capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for pool.
A pool table?
Did you drop your?
No.
Didn't I meet you in?
No.
I'll only be in town for a short while.
Good. A pool table?
So, everything is looking just right for Professor Hill. He has a town with people who may listen to him every now and then. A young man who has a self-esteem issue because he has a lisp. And he has to worry about that Mrs. Shin. She's pretty tough. And he also has to worry about Marion. And so, in any small town, when the neighborhood or the community is upset or have concerns about the situation, they will have a board meeting. But Professor Hill is tasked with trying to make sure that the piano teacher, Marion the librarian, does not expose him for the hustler that he is.
I don't suppose you live alone or anything. Mr. Hill. Oh, please. Please, Professor Hill. Professor of what? What college gives a degree for a costume woman? Like a rowdy at a dance hall?
I don't know about that. I'm considered for a man. Jerry Gannon, gold medal class, box fight.
Even should that happen to be true, Mr. Hill, I am not as easily mesmerized as some of the people in this town. It is only fair to tell you I am not impressed by your credentials, which I have not, nor your manners, which I have.
Hear ye, fourscore. You're this pool table in town. That's what I heard. Just a minute.
Well, isn't it pool table, isn't it? And no people need to get local. We local. We local.
We didn't let us get with the meeting.
We don't want to continue this meeting until we get this pool table matter settled.
We've got to protect our children.
We've got to protect our children. Yeah.
Corruption.
We get any corruption. Yeah.
Keep our boys pure.
Pure boys. Yeah.
May I have your attention, please? Attention, please! I can
like Nebraska and Scarafella up here in Trumbo. It's in Peppermint there, really, does it?
I bet you anything's got anything like
Or even Des Moines. They run city band against any town west of Chicago.
what band? Honestly. A bunch of grown people. A lot of them just fly by night, so you're all taking it.
She's right. The man is better one. Man is close to man's the action. I want that man's potentials.
Yeah! Yeah! A pool table? Oh my goodness!
And so Professor Hill has done it again. He got the folks in the town all excited, riled up about something. So, now that Professor Hill has everyone excited and buzzing about this band and all the trouble that the town could be in, now he has to go out and do the work. He has to go out and try to see if he can get anybody to purchase his instruments and his uniforms. But Professor Hill has the gift of gab, and we'll see him navigate this town as a master salesman.
It is the key to the world of music.
None of our families ever know what you call musical.
Not as nice, you do not know. The main thing is imagination and proper instruction. You young man, repeat after me. I love music, mommy. I love music, mommy. Now you young man. Madam's amazing. Two members of the same family in absolutely perfect pitch. Sign here.
Why haven't you been over to City Hall with your references?
I must have just
Now you're out of my already
your
quit.
hand. Isn't it amazing?
What? What?
Just bend your little finger. It's the rest finger.
What does that mean?
It means your son's little finger is perfectly situated for the spit valve of the
Is that good?
It means America has the artist who can do the minute walk for 50 seconds.
How can I get one of these for?
Sign here. $7.14.
Just think, I could have missed the whole thing. My son could have. I haven't got any son. I never had any son.
I never said you did.
What do you know?
I certainly know if we had a sign.
I wasn't talking to you.
Who are you talking to?
No.
Who?
Never mind.
Yes, Mrs. Spring, you must realize. Only 1 out of 78 adults can reach the end galleries right down to these assets. This turns your entire family into an amazing home.
I never had a sick in my life, doctor.
Professional.
What shall I do for it?
No, you don't understand. If your boy doesn't go steak and cheese monster, that's a foreign kid. Not that he doesn't live in Spring.
Is that so? Why not?
Well, all the really great cornet players were Irish, of Clark, of Mendes, of Klein, the professor. We're Irish. Really? That clinches it. Sign here. Your boy was born to play the clarinet. Fine. That was $17 earned. Good evening, ladies. Professor Hill.
Well, go.
Yes.
Yes, simply a god on the Queasy.
Everyone's excited.
Even though it's exciting,
Everyone's excited about the
you know,
band.
it's exciting.
Everyone's excited about the
Everyone's
band.
excited about that. I'm at the top of my head. And this is David's girl. How do you do? And Mrs. Biggs? And of course, we met our mayor's wife. Elaine vacation. Yes, indeed. Isn't it exciting? Exciting, Lily? I cannot say. No, I cannot say. I cannot say at this time.
My husband will wish to investigate. But for now, naturally, I'm listening.
Oh, yes? Yes, I understand. But part of my auxiliaries, the committee for the late
foot. Your foot. What you just raised it? What grade? Mr. Hill. Oh, natural. What natural flow of rivers? Mr. Hill. What natural line of movement?
Movement?
Oh, you must accept the chairmanship for the ladies' dance. Mustn't she, ladies?
Yes, yes.
Will you please say it? Come on.
Well, ladies,
Will you accept?
Yes, and I'd like to say,
Thank you. And what about the ladies' dance piano? Mary Brewer.
She
What's the people has the first crack of the bar? Talking up to a man like that.
he wouldn't try turkey talking to her, or she wouldn't try turkey talking to him. I'd take your ticket and punch it for her.
picked them out first crack.
Oh,
Picked them out first crack like a cheap jack.
you came out the first crack of the cheap jack. No, let's speak to her.
Take a little, talk a lot. Take a little, talk a little.
Cheap.
Take a little, talk a little more.
Talk about it, pick them up.
Talk a little, take a little more.
So, Hill was able to get some stuff sold and get some commission going on, and you know, grown-ups play with balloons all the time. Anyhow, he was able to get some sales, and now the pressure's getting on because now he has to deliver. He has to deliver the merchandise that he promised these town folk that he was gonna get them. Because the people in River City, Iowa, they don't play around.
Is that the first thing I said or not?
yes, you are.
Yes, the very first thing I said around it, hey, of course. Get that spellbinder's credentials I said on the morning of July 4th, 1912. Now look, my wife is off dancing at any and all hours instead of in public. The school board I see him all up and down the street instead of attending school manners, and my business is going bad.
Leadership. I'm constantly interested in the spoken about Mr. Hill's alma mater.
I know all about it. All I can get at. Gary Conservatory class of low God.
If you just take time to read it, you won't have to look any further. It's on page.
Papa, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming this way.
Well, Fargo wagon.
It could be the band instrument.
Band instruments.
Leadership.
Later.
Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. Please let it be for me. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. I wish I knew what it could be. I got a box of maple sugar.
And so Winthrop is excited for the first time, and he just can't even get him to stop talking. He's so excited. And so Professor Hill delivered with the first part of his promise.
Okay, men, stay off the streets and take care of your instruments. And think about the minuet and G.
Round one for you, Mr. Hill, but I better hear some tune out of them horns in short order. Now, Miss Marion, about that book. Watch your grades, Olive. Go along if you want. I must get something from the librarian.
And so Marion was out to get Mr. Hill, but when she saw her brother so excited about this band, she decided to hide her information from the mayor.
Professor Hill? What are you, Professor Hill, talking
And so Winthrop being started, he just can't get him to stop talking at all. And so Professor Hill got the band kids together to have his first band rehearsal. But Professor Hill doesn't know one note from another. He knows nothing about band. He's not certified. He's just a hustler. And so when kids have questions, Professor Hill dodges the information just like he does with the adults, but it's a little easier with kids.
Now remember, men, if you want to play the minuet and G, you have to think minuet. All together now.
Professor, I can't even think how to hold the horn right. There's all these spigots on the side, but which one's which?
Experimentation, trial and error.
Could you show me, Professor?
I'll tell you what the great Jew said to create Lord said to me. Phil, he said that it's your instrument, cherish it, hold on to it, don't let anybody else play it, not even me, not until you're ready.
But, yes, sir.
All together now.
So Professor Hill has once again done it. He has avoided being found out that he doesn't know a thing about music. And so, Professor Hill normally, when he does this scam he has, he's trying to get out of town, but he's actually becoming close friends with Marion. He's not focused on his task, and so he's hanging around when he should be getting on that train to get out of town. And his demise will be soon.
There are a lot of things you don't know about me.
Tommy passed their uniforms, and I collected most of the money. That's for two innocent vampires in the lumber yard. 9:40 from the junction. You better chase it out while you can.
Now where was I? You don't have to go into that now. I did some research when you first came here. About what? Oh, Gary Conservatory of Music, Gold Medal Class of 05. Harold, there wasn't any Gary Conservatory in 05. The town wasn't even built to 06. So don't talk about your school with me anymore. Come on. Well.
So you knew all along.
So if you knew all along, I've known for 3 days after you came here. Here, I took inside the museum. I meant to use again to but if you know, you have to do it. You have to do it fast.
Stop! Listen to this man!
Why, you boneheaded, square-toed, tank-town demon! I've been trying to tell you! Can't you see this music fellow giving me the dope show?
And so the angry mob set out to go find Professor Hill, but he's just not interested in leaving. He's just hanging around, even though his friends that he made are trying to get him to get out of Dodge.
Let's go, Greg. It's the Amber Assessment. Run all over town spilling everything. Come on.
Oh, you better run, Professor. They're talking about tar and feathers.
Tar and feathers, tar and feathers.
Talking about they're talking about tar and feathers. Now,
He's over our folks. Let's try by creamery.
that Marcellus is pretty smart trying to keep that mob off the hill. These River City folk are not daft. They're gonna figure it out pretty soon.
Let's go, Greg. Run this way. Go that way.
Angry mob, not happy. And so, after Hill has been apprehended, the townsfolk were really concerned because this man has taken their money. And, you know, that's not nice when you have your money taken. And so, as a small town, they met up again together to figure it out.
How will we get our money back?
Go ahead, Commissioner.
How will you get our money back?
That professor almost collected almost $800 just tonight. He's a kidnapper. Virtue is triumph. The sword of Evolution has cut down Professor Harry Hill. You're wasting a great deal of time here. If there's anyone in this hall that doesn't want this arrow nailed hard and feathered, let them stand for him now. All of you that have your hands up, remember when you,
Maybe you can remember,
remember what you,
like you paid for uniforms. Stop, we were reminded. Go back to the beginning of all you have your hands up. Slow down a second.
all of you that have your hands up, maybe you can remember what you paid for the uniforms and the tactical instruction books and band instruments, with the understanding that your children would be in the band. Well, where's the band?
And so Professor Hill was forced to get these children to play. Now, when they began to play, it was horrible. It was the worst thing that I've ever heard. It sounded like cats being stepped on and just chalking on the board and fingernail scratching. But when the parents heard it, they heard something different. And this is what they heard. of how it sounded, the parents enjoyed it, and yes, the narrator part.
Well, the spirits of everyone in the town were lifted, and who doesn't want to see their kid perform? Even if it isn't the best today, one day it will be. Harold Hill came to River City to sell people something they didn't need, but what he gave them was something that changed their lives, the inspiring gift of music.
Wonderful. Fifth grade, could you have a seat exactly where you are, please? And this concludes our fifth grade presentation. Let's give fifth grade another round of applause.